Hey, what's going on, Crispy Gang? It's your boy, it's Mr. 20 West. You really want to know what's really odd? Um, Lately, since I've cut off social media, uh, the castle has been pretty quiet. Uh, Editing has been bare minimum. Legitly, I decided to just upload videos Saturday and Sunday, which for me is it's hard. I went from making bangers every day, every single day, to just 2 days. I decided to do that just to make things less complicated for me. Since crashing my motorcycle, my FZ09, and rebuilding it, I just been taking my time, man. But with that, I've had a lot of time to myself. I think with motovlogging and vloggers in general, we forget to stop and really smell the roses and enjoy life. It's a gray area where it's like you're living life, but you also are recording life, and then you end up editing, and you end up sitting in a room for almost 5 hours putting together a video to post on YouTube so others can watch and hopefully enjoy. You know, as a small creator, you hope that one day you're gonna log into your YouTube and you're gonna see a huge viewing, and then you'll feel like, man, all that hard work I put into making these videos, it's really paying off. Like, people are really watching, sharing, commenting, liking. There's a lot of rules and regulations to YouTube, but that is one that just feels like instant gratification. I think social media has made it so that we feel really good when we see likes, or we have a bunch of views, or someone hearts our photos. Instagram, Facebook, it's like those apps kind of took over. It's hard to really explain. It's more of it's like a drug, in a way. You get addicted to the likes and things of that nature. So this I like to make this vlog, and I'm gonna call it like a free thinking vlog. It's totally random. It's still gonna be based off of motorcycles. I can't tell you what kind of joy motorcycles bring to my life. So it's well rounded. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Let's get started. So one thing that I've been doing is just cruising around YouTube, of course, watching other creators, enjoying different content, from the Brandon Picassos to the Sick Queens. I'm really enjoying motorcycle content, period. Like, I'm trying to take it to the next level. Those two creators that I named, they specialize in like cruisers, so it's not really sport bikes. I'm tending to lean more on cruisers than sport bikes, because it's kind of hard to make a new name for yourself in sport bikes, because everybody does it. Everyone and their mother has a sports bike. It's crazy. Shout out to everybody with your own sports bike. If you're watching this channel right now and you legitimately have your own motorcycle outside, I just want to give you a round of applause, man. You really deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a small percentage of people on motorcycles versus cars. It's crazy, man. So, shout out to us. We actually doing it out here. But I want to bring up this guy here, Arson Rides. Now, I personally don't know Arson Rides. He's one of the OG motovloggers from back in the day who used to be out with Suburban Delinquent and Baker X Derek. And those two are like huge names in motovlogging. And, right up there with the Motonocities and the dude with Dan's and the Chase on two wheels. They kind of were, or still are, the like top of the top. This is what every motovlogger would want to be like. At one point, everybody name kind of involved either like one of those big names like Baker X Teddy or something, you know what I'm saying? Or Barry the Garden Snake. Is always something that deals with a bigger YouTube, and I always thought that was weird. I was like, man, I'm not gonna copy that blueprint. That just seems too cliche, and just, yeah. When I started YouTube, I started in 2016, And I really never looked at YouTube like that. The first YouTuber or the first motovlogger came out in 2006. In 2006, I was actually going into high school, so I really didn't care about YouTube or any of this stuff. Like, none of this stuff mattered to me at all until I bought my first motorcycle, and I decided that I would record my journey. I hadn't seen a motovlog or anything like that. I really legitly started watching YouTube around 2016, and that's when I was like, yo, wow, this is huge. The reason I say Arson Rise, the reason I'm bringing them up is what happens when your favorite motovlogger just stops making content. What happens? You know what I mean? Like, it's a thought that a lot of us don't think about later on. As far as like me, I got to chill and see that, you know, when I die or when I go, it's my time to leave the earth. I have a daughter who would definitely enjoy my channel. I'm pretty sure she's gonna look at some of my stuff like, my dad was crazy. But what happens when you connect with your creator, with a content creator, and they just disappear? You know, those feelings can be pretty weird. You know, I'm gonna put up two comments that I kind of got off the channel, and what happened was he was making content 3 years ago, and it was really good content. You know, really exciting. He's a funny guy. He's very honest guy. I remember watching his motovlogs back in the day when, you know, just watching all the motovloggers, seeing what they were doing and seeing what I could bring to the table. And I felt like, you know, honesty is one thing that I could definitely bring to the table. I'm not no character or no clown. I don't have any of no dangerous things. I'm not running from the police or jumping off a cliff or anything like that. But I did, I really enjoyed this man's channel, and the watch the comments on there and how they're like almost begging for him to come back and make content. And, you know, he's definitely not coming back. He actually does make appearances in other people, other motovloggers' channels. Well, Baker X Derek, I know this for sure. It was like 5 months ago. And, you know, I just, like, as a people, do we really enjoy content? Like, is this really what we like to watch? I mean, I sit at the house, and when I click onto YouTube, I click on like a lot of YouTube videos every day. And it's like, what? When did we get to this point? When did that just become normal? You know, just to watch a normal person on YouTube do some very creative and cool things. You know, just to think of how an ordinary Joe can make a video and just gain so much momentum and just relate to a lot of people. I think that's amazing for me. That's amazing. You know, you can feel alone until you upload to YouTube, and then it's like, dang. And since I took a break from social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I got kicked off of TikTok. I thought that was crazy too. Shout out TikTok. I'm actually thinking about doing a podcast. So if you think I should do a podcast, you know, write in the comment section. If you're actually watching this video, to my real subscribers, shout out to the people who support me. Just, you know, put in a comment section. I should do a podcast. I got some friends that keep asking me to do one, and it wouldn't be nothing for me to set up a camera and do a podcast. Maybe once a week. You know, I'm actually thinking on Fridays of doing a video game. I like Need for Speed. Like, I'm really into Need for Speed heavy and fixing up cars. You know what I'm saying? So that would be right up my alley. As always, it's your boy, it's Mr. 20 West. I don't know if you're really going to get anything out of this. I'm just saying, just enjoy life. Get out there in nature and just be you. Peace.
It's a picture. There we go. It's a picture and it's a video.